Hey, Vsauce, Andre here. I'm here to talk about the uses of animation. Yeah, I've got a bowl of Cocoa Pops. Let's get started. We'll start off with advertisement, like banner ads. Banner ads are a type of advertisement used on web pages that promote a product or organization or a service. They're usually like a rectangular shape, uh, and they're put next to or above main content of the web page, so they don't like immediately distract the user or something. They're a type of linear animation, meaning they start as soon as you load the web page, and the animation plays automatically without the user having to interact with it. For example, on like the VeggieTales website, yeah, VeggieTales, you can have like a welcome banner. It's pretty cool. Got the VeggieTales characters on there. It's all nice, rectangular shape. You can also have like a hero banner. It's like the big banners with like interactive elements on there, and it's got like a huge scrolling parallax thing going on. It's got like a call to action button on there, and you can also have pop-up ads. They pop up randomly when users on a website and have an animation. Very hard to avoid actually. They're very good at catching your attention. Advantages of banner ads and stuff like that, and as an advertisement in general, is they can be placed onto a website without distracting the user, apart from pop-up ads. They can have graphical hyperlinks to direct users to other websites if they wanted to. And, they're linear, so they play automatically. You can target wider audiences when you have them on multiple sites, so you can attract a lot of traffic with animated ads. Disadvantages are you may need some graphic design skills or hire someone to do it for you, and that's just money. Some ads have like a lot of clustered. Some websites have a lot of clustered ads put together, and it looks bad, and it gives it a bad reputation. Next, animated interface elements on apps and stuff. So, animated interface elements, yeah, are used in various applications, usually the mobile ones, to show the process of GUI elements and moving parts to enhance the user's flow. Basically, it's animations when you click on stuff to make it look pretty. Using animated interface elements on an application is a lot more interactive than just static text or very simple stuff. It's much more attractive. They're commonly used animated interface elements are like loading bars, or like transitions, morphing, stuff. In websites, animated interface elements can be rollover images. So you got a picture, you roll over it with your mouse, it turns into something else. Or like a button where you hover over it and it changes color or something, and you click it and it changes again. It's more interactive. It makes the user feel like they're doing something, making a difference in the world. Unlike me. So, advantages are they make applications and websites look a lot more attractive and smooth. They flow better than static text, and they look a lot more appealing. Disadvantages are, it could increase the workload of a lot of websites or applications. Animations can lag if they're too complicated for the client device, and complex animations could distract user from the overall purpose. Oof, here we go. Entertainment. Now everyone knows about entertainment. Animation is the best. Animation and entertainment can include many types of animations, as like GIFs, like memes, and videos, like memes, used to create an entertaining experience for the user and hold their attention, like memes do. These types of animations are very appealing, and often include a story or situation, like a plot. The most common form of animation in entertainment is like movies, TV shows like Shrek, and regular show, and like Shrek 2, and your VeggieTales, and Shrek 3, and then you've got anime like your One Punch Man, and Shrek the Horse, and Shrek Forever After, and then you've got Shrek 4 coming out, and Scared Shrekless. I should stop talking. Okay, the most popular company for creating these animations and the pioneer of the industry kind of, is Disney. And back in the day, like, they did Snow White and stuff, and they had, like, hella bank from that. Hella money in 17 cents, popularizing the format with, like, 2D drawn traditional animation. But now, in recent years, you've got, like, digital 3D stuff, and websites like Netflix and Adult Swim have various TV shows that you can watch on demand using the internet, and that's golden. It's funny. It holds the advantages are it holds users' attention. It entertains them, and there's a large demand for animation, entertainment. Tons of demand. It's there. Disadvantages are large products take a lot of time and money, especially movies. Oof, it's a lot of money. Unless you've got the required skills, you're gonna have to hire some animators. That's a given. Education, animation education is there to help learners understand stuff easier. With the evolution of computer graphics, it allows teachers to use interactive media, education, and moving parts and stuff like that. For example, like a GIF of like a water pump trying to work. Something like that, using a school presentation. Advantages: it helps learners understand and remember information, can be accessed easily and helpful when explaining things. Disadvantages: can be expensive to create sometimes. It takes a lot of time and effort, like living, and it takes up a lot of bandwidth, I guess. Simulation? 3D animations have been implemented into training, and to create simulations which can help the trainee understand a situation. Very interactive, like entirely interactive, more closely related to video games actually, but they still are 3D animations. And yeah, examples can be like flight simulations for like military, driving simulations for people who want to learn how to drive but don't want to crash. Advantages: they can help trainees understand situations through experience, and they're a lot less dangerous than a real life situation. Disadvantages: they can be expensive to produce, especially with all the controls and complex things. Professional simulations are very hard to come by. You only see them like top end institutes and all that jazz. What else? Scientific visualization. This one's funny. Scientific visualization. Animations are like for medical research and stuff like that in science. You got the 3D ones that like help you understand stuff like the process of a brain and how that works, or moving skeletons, or organic cells, studies of atoms, and yeah. Here's a picture of a skeleton running, and it's very great. These types of animations can be shown to patients in hospitals and scientists in labs to better understand how organisms operate. They can be used in education and training for exact same reason. Like medical. Yeah. Advantages: they can be used to demonstrate complex things, like the structure of a skeleton. They can be used to treat ailments and disorders, and find them early, like seeing how brains work and deteriorating skeletons. They can use 3D rendering technology, which is really popular and cheaper right now. It's great. A lot of stuff that helps with that. Disadvantages: time consuming to create, and they require a lot of high skill level in animation and detail. Next up, we got like linear and interactive animations. I've talked about this a little bit. Let's do it again though. There's two subsets of animation. One's linear, one's interactive. Linear animations play instantly as the page loads with no user interaction whatsoever. These include like GIFs of memes. Memes and GIFs. You go on Giphy.com, you'll find a lot of memes, a lot of reaction images and GIFs. Good stuff. Interactive animations are like presentations, like a Prezi presentation. Prezi presentations are very interactive, and they have a lot of animation stuff going on, like transitions between the main moving parts, and you can click on the different arrows to move the animation along. You can make it full screen, you can drag and click. It's very interactive, but it's still animation. Advantages of linear animation is they take off a lot less space on a web page. They load automatically. They have loop playback, stuff like that. Disadvantages: they usually have no audio or little audio. They can sometimes cause websites to slow down and can clutter screens. They have low quality usually as well. Interactive animations, they're like a lot more interesting. They can have audio sometimes. Can be manipulated by the user as well. That's a good one. They usually have a large file size though, take up a lot more physical space on a screen, and sometimes unsupported by browsers or applications, meaning you may have to convert or download some more plugins. And that's about it, pretty much, for the uses of animation. Uh,